Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Mr. Sinister, and today we're moving on to battle number 2 in Blade's hero path, Brains. With the death of Frost, Blade looks to other creatures of the night running free. A call comes from an unlikely friend, Spider-Man. It seems somehow the Green Goblin has returned, but it doesn't seem quite right. Well, less right than usual. He isn't speaking, and he tried to bite anyone who gets close enough. So today we're facing Zombie Green Goblin. Zombie Green Goblin gets +1 attack for each hero in the KO pile that costs 7 or more. He always leads the Deadlands. And Master Strike, Rise of the Living Dead. KO each hero in the HQ that costs 7 or more, then each player discards a card for each hero in the KO pile that costs 7 or more. So try to recruit your rares. Easy. And the scheme is corrupt the next generation of heroes. Set up 8 twists, add 10 sidekicks to the villain deck. Special rules, sidekicks in the villain deck and city are villains. Their attack is 2, plus the number of twists stacked next to the scheme. When you defeat a sidekick, gain it to the top of your deck. Twist 1 through 7, each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack. Then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack enter the city. Twist 8, all sidekicks in the city escape. Evil wins when 4 sidekicks escape, so just defeat all the sidekicks. Also easy. We're also facing the Underworld and the Ghost Racers, and we're playing as Blade, Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, Scarlet Spider, and Symbiote Spider-Man. So a lot of Spider-Mans, which helps with the Zombie Green Goblin, because he won't have as many rares to KO. I'm gonna pretend that this corrupt the next generation of hero scheme is corrupt in the you turn them into zombies sense, because it doesn't really make sense otherwise. But it is kind of funny. So what do I want to do here? Well, it's kind of forcing me into a 2-cost deck, so I guess I'm leaning into that a little bit. I want to bring in Silk, just because I feel like the original Spider-Man is kind of not good. I want to keep Ultimate Spider-Man and Symbiote Spider-Man because they both have payoff cards for building a 2-cost deck. Not this one. This one. Yeah. This gives you more attack if you play a lot of 2-cost cards. This gives you a lot of attack if you play a lot of 2-cost cards. So yeah, that's the plan. Build a 2-cost deck on one side, and on the other side I'm going to bring in Enchantress over Scarlet Spider, because Scarlet Spider doesn't really fit with the rest of the Spider-Man heroes for some reason. Like, he's not just 2-cost. This one's pretty good, but Enchantress is just generally pretty good. She'll give me some KO, which I kind of need for the Ghost Racers. She'll give me a lot of recruit to recruit both her rare and Blade's rare, so it doesn't get KO'd from Zombie Green Goblin. And I feel like this should be a relatively easy setup. This isn't a hard scheme, because none of the sidekicks play another card from the villain deck. So you're just bloating the villain deck with a bunch of sidekicks and slow the game down a lot for doing that. So this shouldn't be too terribly difficult. I wanted to bring in someone that like vibes with Blade, but Blade doesn't really vibe with anything I have unlocked, I don't think. Like, he's all about moving stuff around and fighting stuff on the sewers and the rooftops, which is interesting, but I don't think I have anyone else that has the same gimmick unlocked. Or if I have, I forgot about it. So we're going to go with this. Before I start, Tabletop Simulator has had a rather big update that has changed like the way rendering and stuff works. From what I've seen so far, the scripting of the mod still works perfectly fine. Like, I tried a couple games just launching it and clicking all the buttons and making sure stuff worked, and everything just seemed to work, so I'm going to take that as a good sign that everything should be fine. Everything should be hunky-dory. What I've seen so far is the game runs a lot better once you're actually in with everything loaded, but the loading takes a lot longer, which doesn't matter for the video since I cut out all the loading. Huzzah! Alright, Scheme Twist. Each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack, then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack into the city. That's an officer. Okay. That's fine. So these have 2 attack plus the number of twists. So they're at 3. Oh my god, everything feels weirder now. Like, the movement feels strange. I'm sure I'll get used to it, but I have like 1,000-something hours in Tabletop Simulator, so I'm kind of used to the way the physics felt before. Okay, one side's gonna do the 2 costs, the other side's doing everything else, I guess. Soul Sacrifice is a great start. I can take 2 of these over here on the left and just start destroying my deck. And the right side can go into the Spider Lady and the Spider-Man. Okay, I think I like that idea. This side will take 2 Soul Sacrifice, and the other ones will just start taking 2 costs. And I'll try and get to this eventually. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. There's no zombies to rise. Okay, I need to kill a sidekick, because that's my lose condition. They're at 3. I mean, vanilla sidekick is the one. When you fight it, you gain it to the top of your deck. Nice. And then these 2. Probably this one first as a 2 attack card. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. There's no zombies to rise. And just another Soul Sacrifice. This is a little greedy not taking an attack card. But I should be fine. Yeah, Darwin escaping isn't the end of the world. I should be fine if I just start taking some stuff. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. There's no zombies to rise. Okay, I have draw 2, but I would like to buy some cards first before I draw. Probably just this one first. Okay. Silk Stocking is fantastic. This will help this side KO a lot of its deck. Now I draw 2. This will give me an agent and question mark. Okay. Gain a sidekick. Then reveal the top card of a deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Alright, 2 more recruit. Just give me one of these. Alright, you're going to escape, which is not good, but it'll be fine, I guess. Okay, Soul Sacrifice to KO an agent, and just buy one of these. Probably this one. Stalk the Prey can help me move sidekicks around to like push them back a little bit. So 1 recruit, I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile, I get recruit equal to its cost. And I buy you for 3. Irresistible Bribe, good card. I would like that card. Okay, we got an escape. The escape happens first, so I need to KO something. What do I want to KO? Enchant the Senses? Or one of the 6 costs? I could KO Stalk the Prey next turn to get a 6 cost? Yeah, I think the entire idea of this deck is I'm going to buy a lot of high cost cards with it, so I'll KO Enchant the Senses. And then Ambush, Dracula captures the top card of the hero deck. Dracula gets attack equal to that card's cost. Fight, gain that card. Okay, I don't have Spectrum. But what I do have is this. One attack, reveal top card of your deck, costs 0 KO, it costs 1 or 2, draw it. Nice. So this is my lose condition. However, I think I want to get long-range Spider Sense. Alternatively, I fight this and fight this. This gives me a KO on this. I think I'd rather just get long-range Spider Sense. I'm going to fight you for 5. Fight, gain that card. It's a little greedy, but I've only got one Sidekick escape so far, so I should be kind of fine. Okay. Do I KO Stalk the Prey to get Irresistible Bribe? I feel like this is going to be great if I do it. It'll slow me down in the short term by losing the only attack card that I bought, but Irresistible Bribe will help me kill stuff in the city with Recruit. And this is probably my win condition on this side to fight Zombie Green Goblin. So I think I should do that. One Recruit, I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I get Recruit equal to its cost. If I knew I was going to do that, I would have bought an Officer, but then this wouldn't have been out, because I didn't buy a thing from the HQ. Okay, gonna buy this, and I have 3 attack, which is enough to fight a Sidekick. Okay, would I rather have a 2 attack card or a 2 attack card that could sometimes be a 2 recruit card? One of those sounds better than the other one, so when I fight it, I gain it to the top of my deck. Okay, Scheme Twist. Each player returns a Sidekick from their discard pile to the Sidekick stack. No one has any. Then 2 Sidekicks from the Sidekick stack enter the city. We have an Escape. Need to KO something. Probably one of the 2 cost cards, because I would rather get Blade on the left. This is a draw 2, which is pretty damn good. This is like 1 attack draw card. And this also helps me get the Spectrum on my other cards, so I probably want this one. So I guess it's one of these 2. These are pretty good though. They're kind of like 2 attack draw card. All of these are good. I want all of them. I'll get rid of this one. Okay, if I buy this and then draw 2, I will then have Spectrum for long-range Spider Sense. So let me do that first. Buy this and wall crawl it. Then draw 2. Now I have Spectrum. 2 attack, reveal the top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. Reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it, and I get +2 attack because I played a Strength card. 1 attack, reveal the top card of my deck, costs 0 KO it, if it costs 1 or 2, draw it. Nice. Alright, the Sidekicks are at 4 now, because there are 2 twists. Fight this one. Gain it to the top of my deck, and then... which one of these do I want? Boom Boom is good. Ish. I like Boom Boom. It's a good, like, nuke card. Like, I can save it until I need it to burst something down. Draw 2 is probably better than 2 attack draw card, or is it? This isn't always 2 attack draw a card, right? This is always draw 2. So, by that one. Alright, this side has a lot of soul sacrifices going on, which is interesting. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. There are no zombies to rise. Alright. Can have 9 recruit this turn. That's enough to buy this and fight this. I waste the fight effect, but I guess that's fine. Alternatively, I could buy Soul Sacrifice and fight Lockheed. Soul Sacrifice is definitely better in the long term because I'll be KOing most of my cards. And this way I can actually KO an agent this turn. Because I would have 8 recruit, that would be enough to buy this and fight Lockheed. Okay. I will Soul Sacrifice an agent. 3 recruit, I choose an adversary. I can spend any combination of recruit or attack to fight it this turn. I choose Lockheed. Darwin is played after a recruit hero. So I buy this for 4. And fight you for 4. Gain you to the top of my deck. These don't do anything, right? Yeah, they don't actually... Okay, what am I doing here? I don't know what order I want to do anything in. Let me just start with this and see what happens. Draw 2. Okay. I think I'm just gonna draw. I could like do something cute by like Time Bomb, draw it, Time Bomb, draw it. But I think shuffling now is fine. Buy this first. Okay, there's my payoff card. Yeah, I need to get enough recruit to buy that this turn. I gain a sidekick, then reveal the top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack Spectrum, draw a card. I do have Spectrum with ranged. Alright, 2 attack Spectrum, reveal the top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 2 attack Spectrum, reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. I should have bought this first. Whoops. That was a mistake. That's fine. Okay, I have 6 attack. You're at 4. I think I just want a Time Bomb. I can fight these 2. Okay, I Time Bomb 1 attack and put this on top of my deck. I fight this for 4. And gain it to the top of my deck. Fight this for 3. Fight, reveal a covert hero, KO one of my heroes with an attack icon. Just going to KO. Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. Zombie Madam Hydra. Let's see here. Is there anything I don't mind KOing? I kind of want to keep all this stuff. In which case, I will probably just KO an agent and buy Stalk the Prey. It's another covert card to help me trigger Irresistible Bribe. And being able to move stuff around could be helpful with preventing sidekicks from escaping. Yeah, with 3 soul sacrifices, I should be good to just like KO my entire deck really quickly and get Irresistible Bribe every single turn. The problem is, after I KO my entire deck, I don't know if I'll be able to get enough attack to fight Zombie Green Goblin. But I guess we'll see. Okay, soul sacrifice, I'm going to KO an agent. I'm going to play this so I can fight the Ghost Racers. Fight. I could fight you. I mean, yeah, it's basically the same thing. Fight KO one of my shield heroes or Hydra allies, and then I'm going to buy Stalk the Prey. Okay, Scheme Twist. Each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack. I thought this side had one, did it not? Guess not. Then 2 sidekicks enter the city. Sidekicks are at 5 now. It's a little spooky. Okay. Start with 1 attack, draw a card. Reveal top 2 cards of my deck, put any that cost 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. I want to play this now, I guess. 1 attack, reveal top card that costs 0, KO it. I've been getting a lot of KOs from this, which is nice. Then I draw 2. Shuffling now feels not what I want to do, but I should do it anyways to get... I should stack as much of this as humanly possible, so... I can't recruit yet, unfortunately. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, put any that cost 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. 1 attack Spectrum, draw a card. 2 attack Spectrum, reveal the top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. Gate a sidekick. And reveal the top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Reveal the top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it, and then I get +2 attack. These have wall crawl, right? No, okay. By these 2. Gaining a sidekick is probably worse than a lot of the time getting 2 attack. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Wall crawl. Okay, this has the downside of not drawing through my deck. I think I'd rather have 2 attack draw a card over 3 attack, right? Also, this doesn't work if it reveals a 0 cost. And I still have a decent number of 0 costs, so yeah, let me buy this one. I'll probably buy these eventually. Anyways. I kind of like what I'm doing here, though, just drawing through my entire deck every turn. Is it time to Boomer? First of all, how much attack is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10 attack. It'll be 11 attack. That's a lot of attack. I think it might be time to Boomer. Okay, this will be 11 attack after I play this. If I Boomer, this will be 12. I'll have 23. That's enough to fight Zombie Green Goblin twice. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I think I want to fight him once and then fight the 2 sidekicks. Just because they are my lose condition, and them being there is kind of awkward. If I want to fight these, I need 21. If I boomer, this is 12 plus 11, that's 23. If I time bomb, I can fight all of them that I want, so I will do that. I'll time bomb, 1 attack, and put this on top of my deck. And then this is 1 attack, and I get +1 attack for each other here. I play this turn, it costs 1 or 2, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 more. I'm just going to fight this for 5. It goes on top of my deck. Fight this for 5. And it goes on top of my deck. And then I fight Zombie Green Goblin for 11. Fight Rise of the Living Dead. So this is just a city. Reveal top 5 cards of the hero deck, KO all of them that cost 7 or more, put the rest back on the bottom of the hero deck in a random order. Ah, that's unfortunate. Losing these kind of sucks, but I feel like I'm good on soul sacrifices. Okay, so Zombie Green Goblin is now at 12. And his Master Strikes now discard 1 card. Okay, fortunately there are only 2 7 costs or higher in the entire setup, so the worst this can be is 13 attack, discard 2 from the Master Strikes, so. Scheme Twist. Each player returns a sidekick from their sidekick stack, or from their discard pile to the sidekick stack. I've got some over here now. Yes, I do. Which one do I want to get rid of? The one that exists. I want to get rid of that one. Then 2 sidekicks from the sidekick stack into the city. We have another escape. I think I want to KO Enchant the Senses. Or one of these. 3 attack is good. I don't think I should get rid of a 3 attack card. I think I gotta just get rid of Enchant the Senses. I should probably not let you escape. Seems like it would be pretty bad. So I'm going to Irresistible Bribe Zombie Mysterio and fight you for 6. That fight effect is from when it's a mastermind tactic after it escapes, and not right now. 2 recruit. I think I'm just gonna buy a sidekick over here and not one of the spiders. I have Spectrum right now, so ooh, let me buy something first, actually. I could buy this and then draw it. I think I'd rather just get more card draw first, but don't play it. Buy the card first. Buy this for 2. I do have Spectrum. 2 attack Spectrum, reveal top card of a deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Rescue a bystander and draw a card? Oh, okay. Ooh, I don't have you yet. I should long range Spider Sense first. Yeah, I'll Prodigy for long range Spider Sense. Play this card as a copy and I can hero. Play this turn and cost 6 or less. This card is both tech and the hero class you copy. Put this on the bottom of the psychic stack. So I 2 attack, reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. Reveal top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it. Bam. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into my hand. Put the rest back in any order. Reveal the top card of my deck, cost 2 or less, draw it, and I get +2 attack. Then I will buy one of these and wall crawl it. Then I reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 less, draw it, and I get +2 attack. Then I'm going to Time Bomb. And 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck, it costs 1 or 2, I get +2 attack. And there are 2 sidekicks in here. That's kind of awkward. I think I should probably fight them. Instead of fighting Zombie Green Goblin, this is my lose condition. I don't really want skids, but I guess it's fine. Fight this for 6, gain it to the top of my deck, fight this for 6, gain it to the top of my deck. What the fuck is this hand? That's funny. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to search. I could KO Red Wing to get some extra recruit. I don't really need to, unless I want to buy Nowhere to Hide this turn. Should be kind of good. I could just buy another Soul Sacrifice. At a certain point, they're not going to be that useful anymore. I don't know when that point's going to be. Like, the entire reason I like using Enchantress is this card, so maybe I do. I can move things. Does that matter? Not really. You have an escape effect. I guess I can move things like this and then fight this and get a KO. I don't think this will be good. I mean, I can always KO them with themselves, right, and get some extra recruit. This deck is getting very thin, which is good. I think I want to get Nowhere to Hide, just to have a 3 attack card. So I'm going to use this one to KO Red Wing, which gives me an additional 2 recruit because it costs 2. This one can KO this. This one can KO this. And I buy Nowhere to Hide. This movement doesn't really matter. I'll push Lilith back, I guess. It doesn't super matter. And then fight this for 3. Fight KO one of my heroes. This side is now an 11-card deck. That's very thin. I need some kind of win condition, though. Like, Ambush, Rise of the Living Dead. You're not a zombie. You are a zombie, but this doesn't bring Mastermind Tactics back. I do have Spectrum. Let's start with this. 1 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. Then 1 attack, reveal a top card of my deck that costs 0 KO to cost 1 or 2, draw it. I have gotten a KO every single time I played this card. That's so good. I'm gonna play Skids. I think I'm going to buy you and wall crawl you. Alright, well there's my win condition on the left. Then I gain a sidekick and reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 less, draw it. I Time Bomb Boom Boom. And then 1 attack, I reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 1 or 2, I get +2 attack. I draw 2. I gain a sidekick and reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. 2 attack Spectrum, reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or less, draw it. Okay, I can fight Zombie Green Goblin this turn if I Meltdown. I don't know if that's worth it. Like gaining a wound just to fight you. I could teleport as Boom Boom. That's slightly better than putting on top of my deck, right? If you're Avengers Heroes, Rescue a Bystander. I don't got none of those. Yeah, I could just fight this and this. Get a KO. Teleport Boom Boom. Fight this for 4. Fight KO one of my shield heroes or Hydra allies. And then fight you for 4. Card in my hand gains teleport this turn. I will teleport Boom Boom. It's slightly better than putting it on top of my deck because I don't need to draw it again. And then I'll buy another long range Spider Sense. Scheme Twist. Each player returns a sidekick from their discard pile to the sidekick stack, then 2 sidekicks enter the city. Where are the Master Strikes? There's still 34 cards left in the villain deck. I feel like I'm fine. Although it is kind of unlucky the number of Scheme Twists I've got. I have enough Recruit to buy Irresistible Bribe this turn without KOing a Soul Sacrifice. I guess the question is, do I want to KO a Soul Sacrifice? If I do... Okay, say I KO 1 Soul Sacrifice. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Recruit. And I'll KO a Trooper. 9 Recruit, 1 attack. That's enough to buy this and not fight anything, so I don't think I want to KO a Soul Sacrifice this turn. Instead, I'll just KO 2 Troopers and buy a second Irresistible Bribe. 1 Recruit, KO this. 1 Recruit, KO this. Let's use this as 1 Recruit and then 3 Recruit. And I buy Irresistible Bribe, and this side's probably good now. I'll probably just buy random garbage to KO with Soul Sacrifice to get extra Recruit. I do have Spectrum. Let's start by revealing top 2 cards of my deck, put anything that costs 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in the order. You have Wall Crawl? You buy you instead of playing Boom Boom. Buy this and Wall Crawl it, and 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck. If it costs 1 or 2, I get +2 attack. Then 2 attack Spectrum, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack Spectrum, draw a card. Reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it, and then I get +2 attack. Gain a sidekick, and then reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. This is going to be really good with you. Gain a sidekick, and then reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. I should probably Boom Boom now. 1 attack, Time Bomb, put you on top of my deck. 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck. If it costs 1 or 2, I get +2 attack. Then, not that one, this one. 2 attack, Spectrum, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Does this count twice? Attack for each other hero I played this turn that costs 1 or 2. Would I count this twice if I played it twice? Or did I just count it once because it's the same card? That's a good question. I think I count it twice, so this will be 11 cards played, so this is a 12 attack card, that's 26. These guys are at 7. Can I fight Zombie Green Goblin twice? It's at 24. I think if I Boomer I can. So this is a 12 attack card, 26. 2 Zombie Green Goblins is 24. No, these are at 20. No, that's not enough. It is enough to fight Lilith though, which doesn't super matter. I think it kind of matters. I think I fight Zombie Green Goblin once and then fight a bunch of sidekicks. So let's say that I have 29. He's at 12. That would be 17. Then I can fight 2. So boomering this doesn't matter. I'm going to time bomb it. And then this is 1 attack plus 1 more attack for each other player. I play this turn, it costs 1 or 2. I played 11. I'm gonna fight this for 7. Put it on top of my deck. Fight. This is unlikely to actually hit, so I'll fight you for 7. Get on top of my deck and fight Zombie Green Goblin for 12. Fight Rise of the Living Dead, there's nothing to rise. Then each other player discards a card for each villain in the city that has Rise of the Living Dead. That would be 1. This turn's a little awkward. I'd probably just KO this with Soul Sacrifice. And then fight something with my 7 attack. Yeah, I'll discard that and KO it. One recruit KOU, and alright, I can sewers or rooftops. I'm gonna move you back to the sewers and fight you for 7. And whenever I defeat a villain in the sewers or rooftops, this turn I draw 2. KO this, buy another soul sacrifice. Playing this probably doesn't do anything, right? Don't think there's enough 0 cost in my deck. Do I want to buy another Soul Sacrifice, though? Maybe I want to buy a Stalk the Prey. If the top card of my deck is a 0 cost, I'll feel kind of sad. Do I buy a 4th Soul Sacrifice? I don't think that's good. I mean, it's KO fodder for the other Soul Sacrifices. For Bursts Recruit. Which is good. Okay, fine. I don't... I feel like there's too much of a good thing, and I'm hitting that point. Ambush. The player to your right reveals a Marvel Knights hero or gains a wound. Okay. This side actually has Marvel Knights heroes. And that could have been fine. Let's start with Zabu. KO a card from my hand or discard pile. KO that. Draw 2. I have no idea what order to play these cards in. I have no idea what I'm doing here. 1 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. Draw 2. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, put any cost 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. There's no way for me to guarantee this, so I'm just gonna try. 1 attack, reveal cover on a deck. No, yeah. I didn't know what this card was. What do I want to buy here? More card draw's good. I guess Web Slinger or Marvel Team Up. This one's... This one's probably better in the long run than gaining a sidekick, so let's buy that one. Eventually this deck's gonna no longer have enough recruit to buy anything, which is fine. I played a strength card, reveal top card of my deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. And then I get plus 2 attack. Reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. And then I get plus 2 attack. Gain a sidekick. And then reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. 1 attack, Time Bomb, put this on top of my deck. 1 attack, reveal the top card of my deck, it costs 1 or 2, I get plus 2 attack. 2 attack, reveal the top card of my deck, costs 2 less, draw it. I'm gonna fight Zombie Green Goblin for 12. Rise the Living Dead. Then put all heroes from the HQ that cost 6 or less on the bottom of the hero deck. Oh. Oh, that's fine. That's the card. That's the card right there. I need to afford that though, which is a little awkward. No, I have skids. I can just buy it whenever I draw skids, right? I could fight something this turn if I boomer. Do I want to do that? These escape effects are moderately annoying. This side has Dracula, right? Yeah, this side has Dracula, but this side doesn't, so that gives that a wound, which kind of sucks. So I think I want to fight one of these. So I'm going to shatter it. It's at 2.5 rounded up to 3, and then I'm going to boomer. Boom, boom, your time has come. I'm going to fight you for 3. Ambush, Rise the Living Dead. Okay, well, I'll KO one of those. Do I KO a Soul Sacrifice this turn? If I KO a Soul Sacrifice, do I have enough recruit to fight Zombie Green Goblin? He's at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. So I'm going to Soul Sacrifice and KO another Soul Sacrifice. And then I Soul Sacrifice and KO the Wound. Then 3 Recruit. I bribe the Mastermind in some random thing in the city. Ghost Racers, I guess. 3 Recruit, same deal. 1 attack. I'm going to fight Zombie Green Goblin for 12. Fight Rise the Living Dead. There's nothing to rise. Then each other player gains a wound if there are any villains in the city with Rise the Living Dead. There are. Yeah, this is a very easy setup. Like, there's still 30 cards left in the villain deck. Ambush, Rise the Living Dead. Draw 2. Gain a sidekick. Reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 less, draw it. Do I want to phase this? Not really yet. 2 attack. Spectrum, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 less, draw it. Okay, now I'll phase it. And 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, I get plus 2 attack. And 2 attack, Spectrum, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it. Play the strength card, reveal top card of my deck, costs 2 or less, draw it, and I get plus 2 attack. 1 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, put any that costs 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. No. I heal this by having this side get it. 1 attack, Spectrum, draw a card. I phase this card. 1 attack, reveal top card of my deck. If it costs 1 or 2, I get plus 2 attack. Then I get plus 2 attack, usable only against the Mastermind. Or villains on the rooftops or bridge. I need a counter for this. I get black. And then reveal the top card of my deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. Then I phase this card. Then I reveal the top card of my deck, it costs 2 or less, draw it. And strength, I get plus 2 attack. Then I phase this. I rescue a bystander and draw a card. And I phase this. 1 attack, reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 1 or 2, I draw it. Then I phase this card. And Skids exists. I'll buy you, and you, and you. And then 1 attack plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 extra attack. Man, imagine I had this card before the game ended. You're at 12, I can milk some VP, I fight you for 3. And I reveal the not KO. I fight you for 8. I fight you for 6, and then I fight you for 12. Oh wait, I had extra from this. Yeah, I fought this for 5, and then I used the web slinger to fight Zombie Green Goblin for 12. Alright. This is the best Spider-Man deck I've ever had. Turns out having 3 pure Spider-Man heroes, 3 of the better pure Spider-Man heroes, makes a pretty good deck. I don't know who could have seen this coming. One of my biggest problems with Spider-Man heroes is they're inconsistent, right? Like, if you only have 1 of them, you're very unlikely to be able to make a pure 2-cost deck. If you only have 2 of them, you're more like, I think 2's good enough. But some Spider-Man heroes are clearly better than others. Like, Shadowed Spider and Hero from Another Dimension are, like, these payoff cards are incredible. Anyways, let's count VP. Left side has 13, and the right side has 50. You add those together, you get 63. What happened over here? Why was this so bad? I guess the problem was the game ended on turn 22, while the left side was just KOing its entire deck the entire game. The point it's at now is pretty good. It's a 9-card deck with the potential to be a 6-card deck. Okay, let's say that I KO'd everything and just had a 6-card deck. What would I want? I would want this, I would want this, I would want these 2. I would want one of these and one of these. I guess this would be my final deck. And I would try to replace these with, like, Stalk the Prey or something for a little bit of extra oomph. And then I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. 13 oomph every turn. Which is good. It's good enough to fight Zombie Green Goblin. It could have been better if I, like, KO'd a Soul Sacrifice and replaced it with Stalk the Prey. Or another Nowhere to Hide. Yeah, this could have been better. Yeah, let's say I did that. Like, in 6 or 7 turns, this is my final deck. I've KO'd everything, and this is my deck. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15. 15 oomph every turn. That's good. That's good. That gives some leeway for Zombie Green Goblin to, like, KO more rares if this was a setup that had more than 1 rare, or more than 2 rares. Like, in, like, turn 28, this deck's good enough to fight the Mastermind every single turn. Even turn 26 is probably good enough to fight the Mastermind every single turn. I think that's good enough. Obviously, when you compare it to this deck, it's a little underwhelming, but this deck has the fun thing of draw your entire deck every turn. Or not the entire deck, but it draws a lot. I wish I got more KOs. I still had 5 gray cards, which is not great. Yeah, this deck was just clearly the one. I don't know which, I don't know if there's like a tier list of heroes, but I feel like the best Spider Friends are probably these 2. Symbiote Spider-Man and Ultimate Spider-Man. Because, like, everything they do draws. And Silk's also very strong. Yeah. This core of 3 heroes is probably what I would love to have for a Spider-Man, Spider-Friends sort of deck. And I'm very happy that I finally got a good one, because I don't think I've ever had a really good Spider-Friends deck before. That's going to do it for today. thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.